We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Stepping into the box, Gary Cox. He'll get us started in this one under
Seattle,
the lights.
Center fielder, number 94.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Well, you're excited that the season starts, but you lose game 1 at home. And I tell you what, you feel the pressure already. The home crowd wants to see that W. You don't want it to linger. You go out there in game 2 and you try to knock off that first home win.
The 2-0 on the way. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Coming to the plate now, number 30. He'll take his first hacks here. Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
You talk about a pitcher's umpire. If you're working both sides of the plate, you have a tendency to be pretty effective with Matthew Ross back there. Look, there's no doubt he's a pitcher's umpire. If I was pitching in this game, I'm sending him a taxi, making sure he gets there safe.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's another 2-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Lee. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Two out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mariners are down in order, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Jorge Gonzalez gets the ball for Seattle in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, everyone knows he's one of the game's elite pitchers. So if you like good pitching, you're in for a real treat. Not many other guys compare, and the thing I enjoy the most about him is the confidence that he exudes when he's out there. Trust me, he doesn't lack it. And the opposing hitters, they feel it when they're standing in the box against him.
Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1. Hit on the ground to third. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Here's George Springer as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Well, Matt, I tell you, it's fun to get the season going, and probably even more fun for them. They won the first game, and now you go to game 2 and won game 1 on the road. So you're feeling really good about your ball club right now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck him out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
In now, James Harden. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the palm ball can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around it because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. The throw will go to third. Throw won't get him.
Batting fourth, catcher, Evan Gattis.
Evan Gattis now standing in. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back. The 0-1 pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 0-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now another 2-2. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Ready with another 2-2. Shot toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Here's Carlos Beltran. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. And that misses 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Runner at second here with one man out. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Heading out toward shallow right. Lee is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
I tell you, I thought long and hard about what the key was for them, and it comes down to one word: discipline. If they're disciplined at the plate, if they don't run into outs, and if they throw to the right bases, they got a chance to win this game.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 0-1 delivery. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Walker has it. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors and a runner left. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. Astros lead this one 2-0. Now to the plate, number 3. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And in the outfield, you got Josh Reddick. Cannon for an arm. He can go to his left or to his right to go get a baseball. I like how he plays out there.
Settling in now, number 2. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Nate Walker.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box now, Nate Walker, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The 1-0 delivery. Hard liner toward short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And he'll snap one over to first, but the runner's back easily. 2 out with the man at first. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. 1-1. Here it is. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A little low. It's 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. They trail it here 2-0. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He went deep in the contest last night.
Third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's the pitch. And he takes a called strike 1. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And that's dead center for strike one. One out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Yulieski Gurriel. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Gerard Dyson. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. Hitless in 3 at-bats.
Gerard Dyson.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 0-1. Hot shot down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Swinging a soft liner. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Here now is Mike Zunino. First delivery to him on the way. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Just keeping him close. A runner at first with no outs here. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Ripped down the line.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Once again, a 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Cox. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gaddis is under it. 1 away.
Now batting, number 30.
Ready for another chance. Number 30. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Two and 0 count and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Three and 0 pitch on its way. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
The right fielder, number 8. Michael
digging in for
Lee.
his second at bat. Michael Lee. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Now a snap throw to first. Back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again he'll snap one over to first. Being especially careful here. One 0 count. Here it is. That's wide. 2-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Altuve.
Here comes the first pitch. Inside with what looked like the palm ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Zunino is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
Center fielder
That's
number
exactly
4.
what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone.
Springer.
They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
1-1. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, James Harden. And this is going to be a foul ball. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Evan Gattis would be next. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Plate number 3 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 3.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Into the box now, number 2. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
7.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back in standing. Standing in now, Nate Walker. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ripped down the first base line. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Here's Nelson Cruz now as he grounds 1 briskly to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mariners leave 1. They're down 2-0. Evan Gattis now standing in. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
Evan Gattis.
And that misses ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Forkball taken for a strike, and that evens things at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Carlos Beltran, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. This one's flared toward left center. Dyson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Striding into the box, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ball one.
Too low, 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Jarrod Dyson. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Jarrod Dyson.
First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And that pitch misses to even the count to the Seattle left fielder at 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. On its way is pitch number 75. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Cox, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch.
Yeah.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
That's a
And
ball.
that misses 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Ball 2.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
We got 3 and 2.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready once again, number 30. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. A runner on first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Nat. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Into the box, Michael Lee. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, that's a big 2-out single right there, because look at it this way. That might force the pitcher now to have to throw another 10 pitches or so to the next hitter, and he might have to come out of the game due to the pitch limit.
Stepping in now, number 3, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, we always expect him, if he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Into the box now, number 2, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him. Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great? Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. Middle of the night at Minute Maid Park, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. One pitch coming now to Cabrera. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Good palm ball. 0-2 now. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
First baseman, number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Here's the pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3 through 5, all even at 2-2. Digging in once again, Nate Walker. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
1-0 count. Here it is. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Chris Davinsky will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Chris Davinsky.
Nelson Cruz will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope,
Ball 1.
ball.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
1-0 pitch on the way. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. High pop up. Correa is there, and he's got it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
A diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll be back in standing up. First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
2 out here and a runner at second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Seattle. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jose Altuve.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Outside,
And
that's
there's the palm ball, but it misses 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Now batting.
Here's George Springer. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Springer.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. Nobody out, runner on first. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Ready with the 0-2. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. A runner at first with no outs here. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, James Harden, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And now after the stolen base, they'll go ahead and put him on here to keep the double play in order with one away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ready once again, Evan Gattis. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Fourth ball is off the plate and in. Ball 1.
Hey, it's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
The 1-0 delivery. They stay away with the fourth ball, but then fall behind here 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2-0, here it is. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Looked like a four-seamer that just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Really no excuse for that. That'll go as a pass ball, and deservedly so.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Now batting, designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
Into the box now, Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
The 0-2 delivery. Got him. So they're unable to even put the ball in play here. And now one more out can get him out of this mess with the game still tied.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Lee over to his right. And the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Tony Sipp is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 29, Tony Sipp.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Cox. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. And with it, the Mariners move out in front 3-2.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now batting, number 30.
Into the box, number 30, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Reddick looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the M's a 4-2 lead.
The batter, number 3.
Into the box now, number 3. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
2 strike.
Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Ready for another chance. Number 2. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
No strike.
2 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he
ball
takes
four.
ball
Take the
4,
base.
so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And with the bases empty
The
and
batter,
3
number
balls, I
7.
think they were probably just saying, hey,
Shortstop.
we're not going to compound our mistakes here.
Walker.
Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Digging in and looking for more, Nate Walker. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner will get back standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. So
Ladies
2
and
runs
gentlemen,
come across
it's
here,
time for
both
the
coming via the
traditional
solo
7th
home
inning stretch.
run. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. It's the Mariners 4 and the Astros 2. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Leading
He'll
off
try
for
and
the
get
Astros.
something started in the home half
Third
of the
baseman,
7th.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Walker takes it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the
Boy, he
Astros.
really had to go a long
Right
way to his
fielder,
left to get to that one,
Josh
as is evidenced
Reddick.
by Show Track. Good first step and a great throw to get it there in time. Definitely took away what looked to be a hit off the bat. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he'll take a
Ball
look
one,
at
no
ball
strike.
1. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Down
ball
low, 2 balls and a strike. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Ground ball sent back up the middle to his left. Walker. Throw gets him. 2 down.
First baseman, number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Digging in to try it again. Yulieski Gurriel. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Not
2 balls,
close.
no
It's
strike.
2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And My goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still down by a count of 4-2. Michael Feliz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Michael Feliz.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Cruz.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Altuve has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder.
Good
Number
range
1.
shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Here's Gerard Dyson, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
Slider, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Mike.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Gary Cox would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Jackie Hillman is on to
Now
pitch out of the bullpen
Seattle,
in the bottom half of the 8th.
23, Jackie Hillman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's
Leading
2 for 3 thus far.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Chopped weakly to the left. 1 away.
Center fielder number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Standing in now, James Harden, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Oh, look at the dive. Not in time. That was a wonderful play, but he was unable to turn it into an out, and that brings the potential tying run to the plate now. Evan Gattis now standing in. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Here it comes, 1-0. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dyson's there. And that's the third out. 1 left for Houston. They trail it here 4-2. A beautiful look there at the downtown aquarium here in Houston as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Josh Edgen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Gary Cox will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, here it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. Into the box, number 30. Fouled back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
A 1 pitch on its way. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back standing. Stepping in now, Michael Lee, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Now a snap throw to first. Runner back safely. Runners on first with 1 down. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 2-0 pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The 2-1 on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Nothing further in the Seattle 9th. It's last chance now for the Astros. They remain down by a count of 4-2.
Your attention, please.
Lee comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
85, Paul Lee.
Carlos Beltran will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Slapped hard the opposite way. Dyson is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt Dale's talking about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the 9th inning plays out.
In now as Dribble Cabrera, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
1 out and a runner on second base. And he couldn't pull that one back, as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the stretch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping up to the plate, Josh Reddick. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
4-2 the final score tonight. Jorge Gonzalez earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Paul Lee hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Astros, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.